4. Three. Two. One.
Hello, AngelKitty. Hello, Studio Doodles. You are first. Let me see if I can add points right now. Some people it works. Some people it doesn't work. But let's see. Hello, Rich. Rich is second. So add points. Oop, I gotta spell points though correctly. And 250. I don't know if it's like the beginning of the live stream, it doesn't like to add points, but yeah, I'm not having much luck. All right, let me try Rich one more time. And come on, where are you? Oh, add points. There you are. Try you one more time. Alright, yeah, for some reason, it's not finding anybody. Let me try Studio Doodles one more time. 500. I tried twice, and if it doesn't work twice, then I have to add it after the stream ends. Because I don't want to mess up anybody's point total, like, during the live stream, so I wait until... Alright, look at that, Studio Doodles, it works. Alright, if that works... Maybe I will add Rich one more time. Let's see. There may be a delay. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Anyway, I did nothing to prepare. Absolutely nothing other than making this one sign. And hey, it worked. I'm wondering if there's like a delay, you know? Like you can't do it the first like 1 minute of the live stream or something. I don't know, but all accounted for. Yay! All right. So today, I put a poll on my community page. I'm sorry if you missed it, but what should I do today? I said work on the National Park Service trails, work on a design with the items that I brought over from all of my other attempts, or... What was the third one? Or work on the swamp adjacent to this area that I'm standing. And overwhelmingly, people wanted the... Yeah, overwhelmingly, people wanted the trails. So, I logged in real quick. I wanted to make sure I actually had this trail sign, and I do. But I had found the logo before. So I already had the logo, so I just quickly... Oops, I just quickly made it. I'm gonna need... more kits, though. I'm gonna have to buy more kits. I also have to find a path to use. I have not done that. Did you work on New Redeem? Look at the description, Rich. And so I have new as of 4/4/2025. I added 2, 3, 4, 5 new ones. So that's actually why, you know, the video I've been trying to get out before I went live today, that's actually why I didn't do the video, because I was working on redeems. Oh no, hold on. This is not looking right, is it? Hold on. That's not good, that's not good. This looks really horrible. Let me try to delete that again. Let me add it again. I'm glad I looked at that. Alright, game cache. Alright. Let's see. Let's unplug some things here. It could just be because I have other things plugged in. It's not liking it. Picture looks weird. Yeah. So I've been having trouble ever since I did the update. Ever since. Alright, game capture. Alright, that's much better. Much better. Okay, so I unplugged the power cord, and I unplugged the capture card, and I put it back in, and I reinstalled it. So hopefully that works. Hopefully. We will see. I'm going to have to do some major work this weekend. Studio Doodles wants Copper to play a short of Julian getting interrupted by a butterfly where he sings. And I added a couple of 500-point ones just for you people who are kind of new to the live stream. So I added a couple of those, which just means that they're shorter than the rest, okay? Alright, so I am going to play Julian Sing for Studio Doodles. Alright, he obviously wanted to keep singing, but he was really, really interested in that butterfly. I actually thought the end was pretty cute too, but I didn't include it because I wanted it to be around 30 seconds. So, that is one of the newest redeems. Alright, what is in the gift? Let's see. Gold nugget! That's nice. Alright. So I want you all to tell me in chat if the picture goes wonky again, alright? Because I typically have OBS over the whole YouTube screen, and then I'm just looking at chat on the YouTube, so you're probably more likely to see it before myself. Alright, heist. Let me join the heist for 2,000. Did I miss anything else? I'll be right back. I gotta eat my rice bowl. I actually ate dinner before. I ate dinner at work. So, I got a little bit extra at lunch, and then right before I left, like around 4:30, I ate it. So that worked pretty darn well, but I can't do it all the time. Alright, so I have another surprise. Well, first of all, I got a whole bunch of stuff in my pocket, and I gotta go drop it on the beach or something. And this was like the last time I went to Treasure Island to prepare for more decorating. But look! Look what I have! So I'm just gonna drop some of the items. So I got some wheat fields. I got stone lion dogs. What is this? Let's see. Another wooden storage shed. I'll keep that one. Decayed tree. Another decayed tree. Gazebo. Gazebo. I'm preparing here. Round pillow. Where the heck did I get that? I don't know. Another bunny decoration. Another bunny. And a garden wagon. Everything else. Let's put the flower here. And move this up top. Alright. Oh no, I didn't make it. Yeah, I logged in like 2 days ago. And I was capturing the leaves, and then I walked in. I went in the next day, and I had cherry blossoms. All right. Do we want to see who's in the campsite, or do we want to save it for later? All right. Nice. Streamlabs. What happened? Just because I didn't win? Sorry, half. I missed. What is half? What is half? Did I make... Oh, okay, who won? So AngelKitty won and Rich won. Okay. Alright, well, let's see who is in the campsite, shall we? Oh, well, I don't even know who that is. Who are you? Bill. Do you live here? Awesome to meet you. I'm Bill. Does anybody like Bill? Streamlabs being mean to Copper. Streamlabs is always being mean to me. Archery. Is he a jock? I guess he's a jock. Alright, well, I don't want Bill. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, so now that that's done, I want to go buy some more of the kits. I also... Oh, look! Doing some yoga. Yeah, so I want to buy the kits. I don't remember which store they're in. I don't think they're in here. I got Mabel today. She tried to leave the other day. I didn't let her. All right, so I want to get some codes, so I need to go there. And no, not there. I don't remember. I think it's back here. Like, what the heck did I do with my store? It's way back here. Bill is okay. I have no strong feelings one way or another. Let me pick up that. Look at all this. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Wow, and I didn't even plan it that way. All right, let's go in here. So April was really trying to sell me during her live stream today. so we will see if anybody new pops in. All right, what? Oh, there's archery. Look. Can I get that and give it to Bill? I got the cuckoo clock. What do I have? What are my tasks for today? By the way, all right, so we've got chop wood, fossils. Well, that's nice. Customize, chop down trees, and change. All right. I don't think I have any fossils. I do not. All right, let's get some customization kits. And let's see. There they are. Let's see. I guess I better get 10 just in case. Yep, I'm more. All right, that's it. And I also haven't put in any like inclines or bridges. So I'll probably figure out a place today to do that. All right, so how many spaces? Can I get more custom design slots? I think I can. I think I can because I've taken them all up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't use this. 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I have enough. I have enough, but they'll kind of be all over the place. But I don't remember if I can. I thought I could expand that. All right, so we're just gonna cut through here. We're gonna go to the clothing shop. I guess I have space. I'll pick them up because I'm here, and I need to turn them in. Due to reasons, I will not be getting a Switch 2 or many non-essential things for a while. Well, I stopped buying things that weren't essential 2 months ago to prepare. So I don't blame you at all. I'm glad I bought my bed before all this. Although, I do have to say that I've spent some money on some artwork. So I had a stained glass window my mother had made for me, and before all this happened, I committed to having it framed. And I did that. I spent a couple $100s on that. And then I'm having a photograph my dad took. I mean, the photograph is probably about 40 or 50 years old, maybe even more. And I'm paying to have it restored. And so those two things are the only things, really, that I have spent money on. Well, I'm getting the picture back on the 14th of April. All right. I haven't talked to her very much. Would you like that shirt, Raymond? Are you going to get that shirt? Comes from someone from Anna Isle. Anna Isle, is that how you say it? Anna Isle. Is that right? A whole new world just opened up for me. So on my other island, I had a viewer come over and leave a piece of clothing, and I saw one of the goats wearing it. Okay, let's see. And I don't plan on buying the Switch 2 right away. Although, if I need the Switch 2 to play the new Pokemon game, I'll likely buy it sometime this year. But I will have to see. If I can play the new game on the current Switch, then I'm not going to buy it until probably next year. Okay, access the portal. Any aisle. All right, thank you. I've never looked at those patterns, so like, it's brand new to me. And I guess everybody has the same ones, right? Okay, so we want by criteria. And so I guess the question is, do we want something that looks like pavement, or do we want something that looks like dirt? I'm thinking dirt at this point, but I can open a poll here. Let's see. Trails. We'll say dirt, brick, or pavement. We'll see that. We'll see what everybody has to say about that one. Until then, we will look. So let's see. We have this. This is kind of cool. So this has the cherry blossom leaves on it. It looks like there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. All right. We got wood here, but it looks like there's not much variety there. So what else do we have? Pink. I don't really like the pink. I can't imagine that. We got some dirt here, but it's got carrots in it. That's not good for a national park, right? Let's see. Cobblestone. We have a cobblestone path. That's not really... It's not really... Let's see. I have dirt, brick, and pavement. I don't have stone in there. What else? This is kind of interesting. Kind of looks like balloons, actually. And none of those. Did I miss Brick World coming in? I miss Nick. Sorry, I opened up the poll to see what everybody said, and I missed people coming in. So let's see. Nick Gamer, hello. And AngelKitty said I didn't get a Switch until the main series Pokemon game came out. And then Brickworld came in. Hello, Brickworld. I don't know if you saw that you were included in one of my latest videos, Brickworld. You may not have seen it yet. And I do plan to add a short that you can redeem for points, but I haven't done it yet. But it'll probably be there for Sunday. I did add several new ones, and I didn't want to overwhelm anybody with like 10, you know? So I'll add some more for Sundays. And let's see, speaking of bricks, yes, 50 more slots from Nook stock with Nook Mile redeem. Okay, maybe I better go do that then. Let's go do that. We'll give, all done, we'll give people more time to vote. I'll go buy that. 60 is a lot. I thought I remembered that you could expand it. I just couldn't remember. Oh, look at that. We got the cast. Not yet. This is my busy time of year. Yeah, all of your conventions. Which are too far for me to go in the current economy. Alright, let's see. Although today I received some pretty good news. You know, I've been concerned about my job, and I went to lunch, and I just happened to run into a manager of another section of my, like, the company that I work at. And so I was telling him that, you know, I had heard something and I was worried about my job, and he said the cuts were actually going to be a lot less than we thought they were going to be. And so I feel a little bit more confident that I might actually make it through. Plus, I talked to another person who said they thought people with my job classification were not going to get laid off. So that made me feel good too. I got 2 pieces of good news in one day. I'm just hoping that, you know, we didn't hear this from the higher ups, you know. I'm just hoping. So I'm just saving as much money as I can in case I lose my job. But if I lose my job, I'll have a lot more time for YouTube, right? Maybe I'll actually get to 1,000. All right, I have not logged in here for a while. All right, let's see. Redeem Nook Miles. And let's see. Camera Act. Pro Custom Designs Patterns Plus. I'm guessing that's what that is. Here's for good news. Yeah, the current economy is affecting the pre-order status of the Switch 2. Yeah. All right, redeem. It doesn't even tell you anything about it. Wait a minute. I want to see just for education purposes here. Okay, details. We'll let you use pre-made patterns with custom designs app. Comes with 20 patterns to try. And then what is this one? Adds professional design features to the customer's design, custom designs app. App will be updated immediately. That sounds more like it. That sounds more like it, but, you know, I could actually buy both of them. Why don't I just buy both of them? Because I have 53,000, right? So let's just do that. All right, redeem that one. Then I will be safe. All right. So let's see which one that updated. We'll back out. We'll see what that updated. I got the Pro Edition of the Custom Designs app. I'm gonna make my debut as a Pro Designer. I have a feeling that's like clothing, but we'll see. Thank you for upgrading to the Pro Edition of Custom Designs. Allows you to edit palette colors. Ooh, I need that. Create Pro Custom Designs. When I was doing my bricks, I was really limited. We hope you enjoy creating custom designs with the Pro editing features. All right? So that was not it. That was not it. Okay, but I don't know. Maybe it added more over here, but that did not add spaces. All right, so let's do the second one. So redeem Nook Miles. Hello, Chrissy the Leslie. Welcome in. I'm buying some new spaces so that I can get some sort of path, and you can vote on what path I'm going to use. So we're going to redeem this one. Place the Nook phone near the terminal to receive the app data. All right, hopefully this is the one that gives me more spaces. Now I can use patterns with a custom designs app. I can totally change up my home's vibes. I just need to talk to Abel. All right. New pattern feature. Press plus to open the patterns page. Use it to easily wear or display them or apply them to the floors or walls. Like, did I ever buy that? No, it still did not give me any new ones. It did not give me any new ones. But let's see. What is this one? Oh, I don't think I've ever gotten this. Like, I did not have this in Amethyst at all. I don't remember it anyway. And then that goes back there. All right, yeah, so it did not unlock any more spaces. All right, let's see if there's anything else there. Dirt is winning. I see Dirt 67%. All right, we'll double check. Rich seems to think there is something that I can get. Okay. Custom Design Pro. Oh, okay. Pro Editor. Adds new items you can create with Pro Designs to your Custom Designs apps. Apps will be updated immediately. It's not that Pro Decorating license. Allows you the creation of accent walls and the flexibility to install ceiling fixtures. So not that one. Not those. All right. So the only thing left is this. We'll do that one. Editing zombie here. Alright, redeem. I am just spending Nook Miles like crazy. Okay, let's get that. And I don't know what that means, editing zombie. Is that one of your commissions, or is that one of your islands that I missed? Now I can make even more items with Pro Custom Designs. I can't wait to start creating lots of new designs. All right, let's see what that unlocked. All right, you can now create Pro Designs for face cutouts, standees, handheld flags, umbrellas, and fans. Plus, oh, there we go. Now you have 50 additional slots for both regular Custom Designs and Pro Designs. So you have to buy one of the other ones first, and then it'll give you the new slots. So you can't get the new slots without unlocking the better app. So that makes complete sense. All right, so let's see. I see 71%, and I got 7 viewers and 7 votes. So that's good enough for me. We are going with dirt. Now that I have spaces. Thank you, April Honey. You know, I don't put codes in at all anymore. So I just never even think... Where am I going? I'm going over here. I just never even think to put anything in. Because AngelKitty is just doing such a good job. I don't need to anymore, right? Okay. I already took a drink. Alright, can I talk to her again? I'd really like to unlock all of her patterns. Like I said before, I appreciate the visit, but I'm just buried in work right now. Alright. Heist! Is it still on cooldown, or are we good? Alright, access the portal. Alright, so I lost the last one. So let's see. That's why I do 2,000 to my own, and I do 3,000 to April Honey. I win in April Honey stream. For some reason, I don't win in mine. Alright, criteria. And... ground floor. So let's search for dirt. My cup is covering my keyboard. Let's see what comes up with dirt. Maybe that'll help. Unfortunately, then you have to actually name it dirt, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so we have kind of dark dirt. I don't like dark dirt because I like to set my island either at night or around sunset. So this one's pretty good. This is weird. Wonder what that is supposed to be for. I'm not sure. Alright, I won! Brickworld won, AngelKitty won, Rich won, and I won. The entire crew escaped. We need Brickworld to lead these more often. Oh, sorry, April Honey. Too slow. You've got to be quick on my channel. I'm telling you. She's going to go in there one of these days and change it and add time on it because she keeps missing it. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what this is for, but it looks interesting. It looks interesting. Alright, none of these are good enough. This one's pretty good. This one has little flowers in it. I kind of like this one. It's got like grass on the edge, but it doesn't really fit. I don't think my island. Ooh, look at this. I like these. Wonder what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be like weeds growing up? I kind of like that one. Yeah, because that one looks like it has grass growing up in it. I like that. Somebody was really good with that. These are too dark. This is too plain. Let's see. Here's some with a little bit of grass to it. I think Copper will notice an extra 30 seconds. I've never used the portal this way. Really? How have you looked? Or have you just gone through your Nook phone? You can go through your Nook phone too, but you have to actually buy the app. And I did buy it, but I haven't used it. So this one has like little blue flowers in it, but it doesn't look like it has that many pieces to it. This is another one. I like their grass. Here, I like this one, but I only see 2. Maybe if I went to their page, maybe I would actually find more. Let me do that. Let me go back and at least bookmark their page, just so I can go look at it later. So, Melly. All right, we'll go look at Melly later. I insist on making my own patterns. I'm a designer. Yeah, I'm pretty darn bad. And it took me about an hour and a half to make my bricks. So, I'm not good at that at all. This kind of looks like a Mario thing here. Maybe that's what they're going for. All right, I don't like any of those. I don't like any of those. I'm up to 16 out of 26. I've seen some good ones, but the plain ones are just too plain. I've never understood these, where it has, I mean, I guess maybe green shows through there. I don't know. Nothing here. They were much better at the beginning. Much better at the beginning. Well, this is kind of cool. All right, so let's see. We've got bottom right, bottom left, upper right, upper left, right, left, middle, lower. But we're missing one. We're missing a top. You see that? You know what I'm talking about? So we got the bottom right and the bottom left. And then the top right and the top left. And then we've got right and left. And we have bottom, but where's the top? They're missing one. All right, so that one's out because we're missing something. All right, yeah, so April Honey. I know, Brickworld, you're not too familiar with April Honey, but her claim to fame is that she is a really good designer for patterns. So if you go to her site, you know, her April Honey. Let me do this again. April, does that work? I don't remember what I have it under. But if you go to her site, there's tutorials about how to do that. So she's pretty darn good at it. All right, nothing. I think I have to go back to the beginning ones. The beginning ones are the best ones. This looks like farming. If I put in a farm, that would be great. All right, yeah, we're going back to the beginning. I prefer to just use what other people create. So do I. I'm not very good with the whole pixel thing. All right, so let's slow down here. Let me test it out here. All right, so this, I really like this. So I think I'm gonna bookmark them. Dynamix. And then let's go up here. No. No. That's too plain. I like these. All right, so I'm gonna bookmark this one, Hook. And let's see, it's probably the same person. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna bookmark that one. We could see what this grass one looks like. I'm kind of fascinated by this. Oh, it's the same one. Same one. This person likes to make designs. And then we'll do this one. We'll do that one. All right, favorite Bianca. All right, so let's go in and look at them. And, oh, Studio Doodles, Emmett. Well, let's go look and see what Studio Doodles has posted. Search by design ID. Is this yours? Is this yours? Oh, okay. I gotta move my cup so I can type on my keyboard. Let me grab my keyboard here, or I'm gonna make it completely miserable. I gotta move my microphone so you don't hear me typing every single thing. All right, so let's see. 8, 9, 3, 5, 7, 4, 8, 4, 1, 6, 7, 3. Okay, M-A, not M-O. Oh, okay. All right, can I cancel? Cancel. All right, thank you, AngelKitty. 8, 9, 3, 5, 7, 4, 8, 4, 1, 6, 7, 3. All right. Searching custom designs. Oh, I can remember when I used to use these. So when we first started Islands, everybody was using decks, and I had decks going up to all of the houses of my villagers, and I had like a little cafe. I really like these. Definitely here we will save you here. So this looks like a really good fall thing. I think, again, there's fall. And I can't tell. Oh, that's a dirt road. Okay. Wow, did you make all of these? You made all of these? My gosh. All right, well, we can look at this one. And I don't want to save it. It's in my favorites. Okay. So we'll look at the yellow one. That one's kind of interesting. All right, we'll look at the yellow one. Okay. So let's go back to favorites. Oh, you found them on Pinterest. Okay. So we have Lily. Let's look at Lily. Oh, that was the one you just gave me. Okay. All right, so we have all of these, and I don't know exactly which of these go with what, but we have upper right, middle, or upper right, middle, upper left, and then left, right. Okay, so we got all the pieces here, so that is an option. Let's look at hook. All right, these, I think I'm going to have to, like, try them out on the ground, actually. These ones, I like this. I like the stones. That is very National Park-ish. All right, I think I'm going to have to test these out. Okay, let me go. I'm just going to, like, put them on top of each other, probably. Okay, save. Let's go down here. We'll start this one here. This one's probably my favorite so far, but I have to see it. You know, I have to see what it looks like. Yeah, we'll try this one and the stone one. Too expensive. You're still talking about the Switch. So I didn't buy my Switch originally. My husband bought it for me. And I think I've told this story. I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with a Switch? I don't know what I'm going to do with a Switch. So it took me a good year, I think. And he kept saying, like, why aren't you playing anything? Why aren't you playing anything? And then COVID happened, and then I had nothing else to do. So I finally started playing during COVID. But I had it for probably a good year. Before that, before I actually did anything. But I don't remember what I was playing, whether I was playing the Pokemon games. I don't remember. I also got Ring Fit during COVID. Because I lived in a college town, and I didn't want to get near all those young people that were, like, disobeying orders about staying away from other people. So, I didn't want to go outside, so I just exercised inside. Alright, and then we need right and left. You know what this looks like? It looks like a mesh bag. No, I don't know. I guess the right one's a little weird. I'm saving up with a garage sale. Is somebody going to sell it for a garage sale? Well, you know, there's going to be a lot of the regular Nintendo Switches out once the new one comes out. So you could probably buy them fairly cheaply. I got my second Switch for free, so I cannot complain about that one. Alright, we'll start with that. I'm not going to get any of these extraneous pieces, because I don't quite know. It looks like they just have like a hole in the center. Alright, so then we'll try the stone one. And we'll put that one right under this one. One is the Sword and Shield edition. One is the Timmy and Tommy edition. Yeah, so I was playing... I think I was playing Let's Go Eevee. I don't remember which version I have. I was playing that before COVID, but not very well. I mean... Like, I just kind of wanted to play the game. I didn't care about, like, completing the Pokédex or giving all the shinies or anything like that. Alright, let's see. Let's get these. And then we'll go test them out. I still gotta put that Pikmin somewhere. Did you all see my Pikmin that's traveling across the country? It's on its way to Tennessee. It's gonna be back next month. That is the one annoying thing about the game. So that it can go and do mushroom battles. Somebody can say, hey, come and help me with a mushroom battle. And it'll be there in 30 seconds. But whenever it has a gift to go get, it'll take a month. So that's kind of annoying about the game. Alright, they need a faster way to do this. Sorry if this is boring. But at least if you've never done this, now you know how to do it, right? You might consider on getting 3 Nintendo Switch bundles, one with Mario Kart 8, the other with Animal Crossing, and the OLED one. And shocker, but I'm not really a hardcore gamer. Yeah, neither am I. And, you know, I'm not in a position to say, well, I'm a YouTuber, I need to buy it. Because I make very little money anyway, so it's not going to pay for itself. So, who knows? But, so I have this Pokemon video, Pokemon Go video that I made. Which one am I? I'm missing the one in the middle. I made it, and I'm like, you know what, it'll get like 100 views. And it's over 50,000 views right now, because Niantic keeps adding the same event over and over and over. And every time they add it, people search for it. And my views on it just go way up. Alright, anything else, like, separate in here? Oh, I see! They put this on the beach. I get that. Now, look at this, look at this. This is cute. That is cute. This person, oops. This person's really good. Look at that. And then they got the stone. They have a window. This person is good. Oh, that's like, so they must have made a building. Like a bakery or something. That's really good. Okay, let's go test this one out. All done. Alright, let's see. My husband has said something. So... Oh, I forgot! He's at a get-together. He commented, he made pizza. And I'm like, that's really weird. Who made pizza? I completely forgot. Alright, let me move my microphone back here. Okay, yeah, this pattern right here took me like an hour and a half. So it's not pretty. I so wanted to make a video. Alright, let's dig this up because I do have to turn in 3 fossils. Oh, it's not. It's not. Alright, well, if I go over here... Can I just jump over? No. I cannot. Alright, so let's go over here. This is where I'm going to start with the path. I think I have way too many trees for the path, but let's find an opening, maybe, and test it out. I guess it's going to be here. Okay. Let's go into the designer. Start construction. Alright, so I'm going somewhere for work Monday. One of my co-workers invited me. And here, let's pick this up. And I have to wear a hard hat. So I had to try and figure out how to put a hard hat together. And the directions were absolutely horrible. And I was like looking at like YouTube videos and I still couldn't figure it out. And then suddenly it just like came to me. And I'm like, oh! Oh, whoops. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. Alright, check the manual. Alright, let's see. It's probably... easy. I didn't unlock that. Okay, so it's probably easier to do it this way. Didn't notice, but apparently I'm well past 1 million views. I didn't notice that milestone. Well, I've got... several 100,000 at least, but a lot of them are from the Pokemon content. So let's see. Views, yeah, in 28 days, I've gotten 25,000 views, and 10,000 of them are from, actually 12,000 of them are from that video that just keeps coming back. So I like that, but I make no money off of it. Okay, 351,000 views. So I consider that a success compared to you, April Honey. So I think I'm doing pretty well. All right, so we're going to put this one here. And display there. Can I just do this? Yeah, I can. All right. I'm just always afraid it's going to go in the wrong spot. All right, display there. All right, then we're going to go into the middle. Oh, I hear the balloon. All right, can I do that one? No. No, where's the balloon? Must find balloon. Where are you? Okay, I don't see it. I don't see it. I know it's somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right, so there. Let's go get the balloon. Maybe. Unfortunately, I have a lot of water over there, so I'm not sure how easy it is gonna get. Can I hit it? What is right there? I can't see. This is like taking a chance right here. How about right here? Yay! Can't see it. You're playing Pokemon TCG with you on the TV, so I'm watching, but I won't be chatting. So I downloaded the game and I was playing it, but I didn't have time to teach myself how to battle, and then I just kind of lost interest. So I do need to get back to that at some point. Cherry Blossom. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna keep this tool out. Oh, there's another fossil up there. Alright, let's put this one here. And Abroni says, I hate to say it, but I don't really do much on ad revenue either. I got more ad revenue from streams than I do from videos. Well, that's good to know. Alright. One more. And then right next to it, I'll do the other one. Well, right in front of it. Right here. Right here. So we're going to decide which one looks better on the ground. Maybe a little too close. This is what? You know, they call this whole thing like a mood board, right? I'm supposed to like put down the pathing and then put colors down, right? And that's a mood board. I've never, ever, ever done a mood board. This one I'm not liking as well, but we'll see when I get done. Can I do that? Taking a chance here. No. Every time I try, I fail. You know, maybe this would look better when I, like, stretch it out. Okay. Alright, there it is. It's kind of weird, like, the rocks are kind of cut off a little bit on this side, but not on this side. It's like, kind of like they ran out of room or something on there. Let's see. For a short with 90,000 views, it's $10. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you know, there's all these Pokemon Go creators that, like, have so much money they don't even have to work. And one of them, well, you would assume so anyway. And one of them came to my town and made a video about how we weren't entering in enough things into the game, and he showed the area where his hotel was, and he said, see, this is proof that they don't have enough in game. And so while he was challenging me, because that's one of the things I do, I like to nominate things, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find out where he was. And based on the map, you gotta be careful with these things, based on the map I was able to figure out where his hotel was, And it was an industrial area just south of where I worked. And so I actually made the comment in the video, like, okay, well, if you weren't staying in an industrial area, maybe you wouldn't have that problem. But he was staying in, like this really horrible area. Like, I would never, ever stay there. So obviously he doesn't have as much money as he would appear to, because he's traveling all the time. Nope. Oh, did I miss this one. I missed this one. April, did you get in that one? Join the treasure chest. Okay. Poisonous Bog sends half. And AngelKitty. AngelKitty was the only one to win that one. Sorry, Rich. Sorry. You like it as a code, not as a trail. Kind of like the muddy looking one. It's different. So the one that I'm standing on, you mean? Alright, so let's see. Let's add a new poll. And just call it straight path. Say, a dirt swirl. We'll call it dirt swirl. Rock, dirt, and try again. Okay, so we'll have those 3 polls, or those 3 options. And then, so you saw the ones that I look at. Yeah, we got some with flowers in them. And we got this one, so this is the one I'm calling Dirt Swirl. This is the one, Rocks and Dirt. Or we can continue with a different one. So let's say design. Do I have more space down here? I do. I have enough space for another one. Yes, let's access the portal. You liked it until you saw the flat sides. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they just kind of cut it off. Okay, we'll try one with flowers as well while you're voting. All right, search favorites. And let's see, Melly, who had the flowers? I know Lily did. Oh, this is kind of cool. So it's like green. That's pretty plain. I like that. You got the little doily thing there. Okay, probably not. We'll skip that one. And Dynamax. Alright, that one, just grass. Well, this is kind of cool. It's like a gray. And, oh, that's a road. Look at the person riding the horse. Oh, is that a cactus? That's a cactus. They did a saloon. Oh, so this is cobbles. Stone. Alright, I don't think... I'm looking for one with flowers. And who else? Oh my gosh. Melly? Did Melly have it? Alright, let's try this one. Let's try this one. Okay, so Daisy... Well, it's Daisy Moss. It's not dirt, right? Okay. We'll try one of these. We'll try the flower one as you vote. I'm not looking at the vote. Is it this one? Yeah. All right. This just takes so long. That's why you do speed builds, right? Because it takes way too long. I wish you could just say, like, it would give each, you know, the creators could, like, give them a pattern number and say that all the pattern numbers are together, and then you could just download the pattern number. That's what I would rather see. But what do I know, right? I don't design video games. All right, let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for left, center, right. What kind of flowers? I have daisy, dirt code if you want. All right, we'll try this one first. So, I mean, I want it to be mostly dirt with a couple of flowers. Let's try this in the middle. But we will see. Do I hear... I think I hear the balloon again. Alright, lower. Almost done. Almost done. And lower right. Oh, heist doesn't cool down. Sorry, Brick World, you missed it. Alright. One more, and then I will look. As long as I've been looking at the poll, it said rock dirt 40%, so I don't know what's actually winning at this minute. Alright, so we can try that one too, but let me see what the poll says. So we're kind of split. Try again and rock dirt. Okay. Alright, we'll end that poll. And I will put this one down. And close it. I thought it was still live. Missed a bit making dinner. Okay. Yeah, it only lasts like a minute. You only get like a minute to do it. Okay. So I have no room over here. So let's go right here. Hopefully we have space. And there, you know, there are other flowers. Oops, no, I don't want to wear it. Display on the ground. Can I do this one? No. It never, ever goes in the right space. Okay, maybe once or twice. That is it. We need a tiebreaker poll. Well, I'm going to put this one down. And we will see. But, I mean, I got tons and tons of options. There's different kinds of flowers. We've got... We could use one of April Honey's codes. And then there were other options for the interior of that. Just so you know, I didn't have to put the grass and the flowers in the middle. I just chose it because I thought it would be more interesting. This has an awful lot of flowers in it, doesn't it? Alright, right there. Okay. So, the last one was rock dirt and try again. Okay, so we're going to say this is number 1. This is number 2. And then we'll do try again here. Okay. Path. 1 with rocks. 2 with flowers. And 3 use April Honey code. How's that? We will do that. Alright, you can now vote on that one. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this one. Yeah, it looked really cool, but it doesn't really look like a dirt path. It looks more like fabric, right? It looks like cotton when you actually put it down. But I do really like the code. It's just not quite working. Okay, so this is number 1. But again, for some reason, the edges are straight. Number 2. Or we will use an April Honey code. 3 use April Honey code. 100%. Alright. How many have voted? We've got 3 voted. Which tells me that April Honey has gone into her 3 accounts and voted. Right? Is that what that's telling me? 4. Okay, taking a drink. Okay. So I'm guessing everybody is saying no to this one, right? Saying no to this one. Okay, so we have 5 votes. I think no matter what, it doesn't matter. Oh, look, we got somebody with flowers. Okay, that one's gone. Alright, if we can get one more vote, I'm gonna close it. Even though I don't think it'll make a difference, but I'm gonna go catch that. I didn't know that was an option. I was saying good night to the girls. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, come on. I missed that one. I missed that one. All right, 9 votes and use April Honey code. So April Honey, if you would like to pick one and put it in the chat, we will do that. So we're just looking for a dirt code with a little bit of character, you know? We would like some flowers, maybe, or something around the edges, basically. I don't want just like a straight dirt code. All right, M-A, let me see. Access the portal. So we get to see all of April Honey's codes right now, right? But this is just like one island, right? This isn't all of your codes. All right, search by creator ID 94733191578. Hello, Tracy. Welcome in. This is just the first island I made them on. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, look, it's a daisy flag. All right, so we've got like fall. We've got little white flowers. We got white flowers here. So let's try the one with the little daisies. That's the one she suggested earlier. What did I just pick? Did I just pick lower right? Let's see. Yes, all right, good. I forget when I forget which one that I picked, it drives me crazy. All right. So we'll get rid of all of them eventually. So we are picking, Tracy, we are picking a path for the national park section of my island, and we experimented with 3 of them, and in the end we decided to go with an April Honey code. All right, so now we get upper left. So yeah, April Honey made all of these. All right, and then middle. Oops, no, don't get rid of my brick. I spent way too much time on that one. All right, let's see. That would mean this probably is upper right. Oh, you got a second one. All right, now I need right and left. So it looks like this one. Oh, hello, Guffy. I missed you come in. Whoop, no. We are working on pathing for my unicorn island. All right, save this one. This is, pathing is so much work. Not only designing it, but actually putting it into the app. It's a lot of work. All right, so the question is, which one do I want in the middle? We got this one, and we got that one. Let's try this one. I think there are other colored flowers too. I don't think I even remember all the codes I've made anymore. We've been making them for years. Okay, so that is white daisies. Let's try the other one. Was that 594? Is that the second one? Let me see. Yeah, okay, that's the second one. All right. 05942028. Where'd it go? 8412. It's my bad eyes getting in the way. My old eyes cannot see all those little numbers. Oh, look at this. So here we have red flowers and leaves. And these are kind of cute. Flowering. Oh, we got a brick pattern. Oh, these are nice. I like the blue. Purple. Purple is always popular. All right, let's see. What else? A lot of purple. A lot of purple. Let's go with purple. Try purple. So I have purple and white to choose from. All right, go there. Yes, that is the one. Yeah, this is when you need to, like, speed up the video. You know, I was thinking about, for a video that I want to make, like, how has my life changed for Animal Crossing and Pokemon? And all I could think of is how being a content creator has actually changed me. So I may actually have to change it to that. But one of them is being aware of people's times. Like how much time they spend viewing things. It really makes you aware of how much time people are watching your video and when they start, when they leave, and what areas of the video are more interesting to them, because it gives you all of those statistics. And so when I write things in the real world, I kind of think about that. Like, am I going to keep people's interest? What can I take out? What can I do to make it shorter so that more people will pay attention? Oh, this one, maybe. How about that one? That one's better in the middle. And like, a lot of the time, so my Pokemon videos, I try to make them short and to the point, mostly. And I get so many comments for people thanking me for not wasting their time. So it's quite... Did I do that already? I know I'm missing 3. Okay, good. No. All right, Lavender Haze plays. Welcome in. Did I miss anybody else come in? I don't think so. Can I vote blue? Can you vote blue? All right. Well, I'll do a poll. All right, how about let's start a poll here. And we will add April's blue. Okay, color of flowers. So we will do white, purple, and we will add April's option of blue, knowing that she may go into several accounts and vote. So we will see. I don't think I need to put them down because, I mean, it's April Honey, right? Okay. So then the blue ones, are we talking about those blue ones? Or is there another blue one? Am I missing a blue one? I don't want to do red. All right, so this is the blue right here. So I think that is the blue you're voting on. Are there, and no, that's it. No other blues. So white, purple, or blue for the path. And let's see, can we catch up? Everybody's just saying hi. News. App on Nintendo Switch is all about the Switch 2. Yeah, I looked at it the first day, and I haven't looked at it since. So I don't even know what's on there. But I picked, you know, you could pick what game you played as like the main thing that it shows you. And so I picked Pikmin. And so when I open it, I get to see Pikmin there. All right, for anybody who has come in and you have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. All right. Oh, I should have bookmarked that. Wait, no, not yet. Your creator D. Yeah, oh, darn it, I messed it up. All right, let me show for anybody in here. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I should have bookmarked it. Okay, so we have this section of my island is a national park section, so I want to put in trails. So basically these trails would be like over here. And so we ruled out several different paths. We had a couple of dirt ones that we rolled out. And so now we tried flowers. And we decided to try April Honey's codes. And so this is one of her codes. It's white flowers. This is one of her codes. It's purple flowers. This is not one of her codes. And she suggested putting in blue. Alright, so let me see. We have 5 votes, and blue is ahead. So if you would like to vote on whatever color you would like, then, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't let me vote. It does not let me vote. I think it should let me vote, honestly. Okay, so we will add, let me add blue just because blue is ahead right now, and that'll give me some extra time. Unfortunately, I didn't bookmark it. Definitely should have done that. So now I'm gonna go back and find it again. Oh wait, sorry, Rich. I missed. Oh, I missed Rich. Redeemed. Copper. I want you to play the clip in Arceus where she is trying to run away from Parasect, but can't find her Pokemon. I'm so glad I needed to scroll back, and thank you, April, for posting that. Alright, so if you're not familiar with my channel, if you're active in the chat, you earn points. It's like you get points every 5 minutes that you're active. And then in the description, I put a bunch of things you can redeem points for. And most of the things in my channel are clips from either videos that I've made or things that have happened in the live stream. And so Rich is redeeming one right now. So I'm going to play that and I will be right back. Okay, that's not good. It's poison. I don't like that this thing is standing here. Oh, I wanted to catch that. I should have just caught it. Alright, can we run? Run! Oh no. Oh no, run! Run, no! Okay. Swamp Pokemon. Will you let me run? No! Can I pick that up? No. No. Alright, I'm running. You straight? Oh, wait. Is my poor Pokemon back there? No, I don't know what happened to my Pokemon. Alright, there was the redemption. That is so far the only thing I have in there for Arceus, I think. But I will be adding more for Sunday, because Sunday I live stream Arceus. So I will add it in there. Thank you for the redemption, Rich. Alright, so I got this back. Gonna favorite it this time. Alright, let's see what it is. We have a tie. We have 7 votes. We have purple and blue. So we need some tiebreakers. And let me start the blue. There's the blue. Alright, I'm going to put it over the last one down there. Did I miss anything else? Hello? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Because I can't hear myself. I can't hear myself. Okay, it sounds like it's just me. I think I can actually. Yeah, you'll have to tell me if you can hear me. Okay, we can, because if I say to unmute myself in the live stream, I cannot hear myself. So thank you very much. You can hear me. Okay, good. So I cannot verify anymore. Okay, who is this again? Who is this again? Who is who again? Who is who again? Alright, so we now have purple at 50%. It shows me one of them. Alright, so let's see. 8 votes and purple is ahead so far. So you still have time. Let's get up to 10 votes. Can we get up to 10 votes? That will help a lot. Okay, but this is the blue one that I would use. And let's see, lower right corner. I really hope that whenever they do eventually come out with an Animal Crossing game, and I really do think they will at some point, just who knows when that is, that they fix this, because it's just so hard to do custom paths. And I don't know if it's they just didn't realize we would be doing so much with custom paths, or they just didn't want to spend the time to design it. I'm really not sure. But it is annoying. It is really annoying to have to do all of this. I need to put that Pikmin down somewhere. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Let me do that again. I thought I got that one. Alright, so now I need the middle row. Okay, right. You voted for both. Probably not very helpful. Well, your blue is behind now. Alright, override. Alright, we got 8 votes. I'll give it until I'm done putting this blue in here. So I may use blue somewhere else if it doesn't come up. Alright, one more. Wait. Let's go back. Is there one with a flower in it? Yeah. Alright, let's do this one. Alright. Alright, 9 votes. Can I get one more? One more. Alright, but this is what we have. Close it. Takes a long time to close. Long time to close. Jojo Crosses, welcome in. Alright, so this is what we have. So white, nobody wants white. Nobody wants white. And then we got purple, and then we got blue. And as a reminder, you can also put like just plain dirt in the middle. But, and Jojo, if you can vote for us, that would be great. Because I wanted to quit at 10 votes, and you would be 10. So that would be very helpful. So right now, it's kind of between the purple flowers and the blue flowers. And I'm going to do a path right in this area. This is where we're going to start. And I'll probably have it come down here and join up with this area. That's what I'm going to work on today. All right, we'll give it another 10 seconds. I actually voted before I said hi. All right. All right. Okay, we are going to close the poll and purple won. All right. So I'm going to... Let me... I don't have whatever I need to be able to do it from here. Unfortunately. There's something I'm missing. So I think I'm going to have to do it this way. Alright. So we're going to start it right here at the bench. And... I think what I'm going to do... is I'm just going to kind of do the side pieces. We're going to pick this one right here. Oh, nope, that's not where I wanted to put it. Not where I wanted to put it. All right here. And then I'm just going to kind of run it where I want it to go. And then I'll figure it out later. Okay, so we want it, I think... We're gonna make it go this way. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. So I actually want to turn this into kind of like a swampy area. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this tree unless it goes through the tree. So let me try putting it right here. And then... we'll have it go by the river. And, oh, I gotta take it over here now. Okay? Here, let's do the same thing. Let's just put the code right here by the tree. I like putting the code at the edge of the tree. Okay, and then, let's see, have it go over here. And then it's gonna be... I think I'm gonna have to move the fence back. I don't think it's gonna fit over here. And let's see. I guess I'll just have it come... kind of curvy. Curvy in here. But mostly straight. And then we'll take it over here. Are any houses going to be there? No. So let me show you the map here. So I have all of the all of the houses. And the only way any of this would change is if I would get maybe like an eagle or something. I wouldn't want to put the eagle like up higher. But right now, the only villager I really have to keep is Julian. Because this is Julian's island, right? So we got Chrissy, which is a really good villager. I like Savannah. Savannah goes really well with Julian. We got Raymond here, which was a redeem by AngelKitty. We have Cherry, and Lolly was a redeem by AngelKitty. We have Pinky, Cranston, Flo was one of my original villagers, and Boots was one of my original villagers. And so this part of the island where all of the houses are is completely separate from where I'm working today. So right now there's only one bridge, and you can see it down there at the lower part. I have not put any stairs in, any ramps in. I just have one bridge. That is it. And then where all of the villagers live, this is all Julian's part. This is Julian's house right here. And this path thing was chosen specifically for him with the stars. The stars was, I think, Tracy, was that your suggestion? I think you suggested the stars. So I have some there. I have this really nice pattern that I actually feel makes the gazebo useful because the gazebo is not useful. And once I put that flower pattern in, I really liked it. And then I created this code right here. This was my first ever useful code that I ever created. And this is Pinky. This is the panda. So I gave her a bunch of these right here. And so it just wraps around. I haven't completely finished this area yet. But yeah, this is mostly Julian's area. And my house is down here. Oh, Cranston is looking. I have not seen Flick ever on my island. Ever. I've not seen him. What about Red? I didn't notice. Is Red here? No. Because I always forget to look for Red, but I have never seen him, and I have a whole bunch of arachnids here that I really need to get rid of. And then I added this really nice entrance area here that I got from a tour that I did, a Dream Address tour. And we have this nice little gaming area over here, and then it wraps around here. Here's the museum, nice little seating area. And then this, oh my gosh, with the cherry blossoms, this just looks astounding. I wish I could keep the cherry blossoms all year. I mean, I technically could if I just kept it on the same day all year. This is Chrissy's house. Oh, I missed a piece of fence. I missed the fence. I have to change it over to the metal fence, and I forgot. And then eventually over here is going to be like a little resort area, but I haven't gotten to it yet. You know, I only play on this island one day a week, and I just don't have time to do anything. Boots would fit in a swamp. Well, he sure would. I did that actually. Oh, wait, no. 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 No, I am not talking to him. I'm not even hitting him with my net because I'm afraid he'll say something. So my last island that I did was called Spartan. And I had a swamp, and I had a frog and an alligator living in it. So I did have that. And you like paths around trees, Tracy. So do I. And kitties can never leave. Julian, absolutely not. No, I mean... he doesn't even know what I went through to get him on this island. Oh, look at her. Is she going to dance? No? Oh, well. I kept it there hoping my villagers would dance. Here is Lolly right here. She lives in here. I left her the pie. You don't get to think, Julian. Yeah. There is Lolly. She needs a better outfit. I need to get her an outfit. I did give her that fortune-telling set, apparently. I don't remember giving it to her. With that in mind, what about sports? Are you into any? Why is she asking me about sports? Let's see. Badminton. Let's say badminton. Fun to play on a beach, even though I'm not much good at it. Why don't they have badminton stuff in this game? Interesting question. Alright, well, her house is pretty boring. Maybe play some music, buy it, and turn it on. That is a good suggestion. Yeah, right now, the only music I have is right here. And I just realized I turned it off when KK is here. So I gotta turn it up, and let's put it on shuffle. There we go. So you can see here. So basically every Saturday I go and I request songs. And so you can see the ones that I'm planning on doing. For the goats, I'm going to do KK Salsa. So that is coming up. And I don't know what this one is. I don't even know what that one is. Alright, but KK Salsa is coming up. I'm going to do that one with my goat villagers. Alright, let's go back to the path. Cranston is always hanging out. He just loves my house for some reason. I've got Apollo reserved for you. Yes, I gotta go play. I mean, I don't know if he'd go better on this island or if he'd go better on my other island. But I gotta start talking to villagers so that I can actually get their photographs. Okay. Let's go back to this. So we're gonna do middle pieces. I just find it more interesting to do it this way. Not very organized. It just lets me see where I want it to go, you know? Alright, yeah, definitely need to log into my goat. Oops. Well, I'm probably done because I can't do anything, right? Oh, that reminds me. Do you all want to see? Okay, so last live stream I did a new build, which was up there. Right up there. But I said that I was going to go back and do a video on it. I was going to glitch the trees, and I didn't get time to do it. But what I decided to do is I ran into a bunch of issues doing it, and so I decided to turn it into, like, what I learned trying to glitch the trees video. So let's go look at it. Alright, so I glitched these. Like, you know, they don't normally hang off the edge, right? I had to change the water a little bit because I ran into problems there. So I glitched all of these trees. Every single one of these trees is glitched. And I decorated. I can't get over there, I guess. Except for that one in the middle. And here, I ran into a major issue. Because I was trying to, you know, basically I had an area over here that was just like one of these circles. And I was like, can I put 2 trees in one of these circles? Because normally you have to put one right in the middle. And I was determined that I was going to put 2 and I couldn't do it. So I don't think it's possible. But this one was glitched as well. So that is what I did. It took a while, and I don't feel like I really got anywhere. But I think it does look better. I think glitching really does make a difference. Do you all remember what it looked like last week? Do you think it looks better? I think it looks better. And then, let's see. So we'll go over. I'll show you my other area in case there's anybody in here that hasn't seen it. We'll go over here, and I'll show you the original area where I started glitching. So I still have to finish this area up here. Alright, so this is my original glitched area where I experimented, and all of the trees on the edge are glitched so that they sit on the edge and not in the middle. So this is where I practiced. So the ones up there, you can see the ones way up top there. Those are glitched too. And let's see, I glitched. Then I started glitching them over here. Can I walk over there? I can't. All right, let me go over here. And then I did this whole section. So you see these are all glitched. Can I go over there? These are glitched. All of these are glitched. These are not. These are not. Let's see, where can I go up here? I guess I can. We did a whole, like, live stream about, not this side. Can I get over here about this side? About what we were going to do. And I completely forgot I wanted to test different patterns on the bear. And I forgot about that. Alright, let's go down here. Hello, Shiloh. Welcome in. There's another glitch. There's another glitch. So I've been, like, really glitching trees here. See, there was another one over here. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, that's what started this whole build. Alright, so let's go back to this. I haven't heard a balloon in a while. I think I'm just not paying attention, right? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to move the bike. Temporarily. Okay. Let's just finish this up here. I probably don't want to do that. I probably don't want to do that. Let's put the middle in there. Where will this path connect to? So I haven't quite figured out. I'm gonna put a bridge somewhere, but the problem is the bridge won't go over something this small. So what I may have to do is put a bridge right here and make it a lot wider right here, but I'd like to keep this section smaller. And then when it gets over here, then I'm gonna actually go up a level. So you're actually going to be walking higher over here somewhere. I mean, I could put a trail down here too. But yeah, the trail, I want the trail over up here so that you go up there and you have like a lookout area. So I haven't quite planned that out yet and how I'm going to get the bridge over there. And then, yeah, it's going to come down here. It's going to wrap down here. And then it's gonna join up over here. So it's gonna be right here. So let me do this. So there, it's gonna end right there. So I may have to move a couple trees in the middle there. But I feel like I'm missing, like, it would be so much easier. Start construction. I think, yeah, there's something I'm missing here that I'm not getting the custom. So, no, not there. No. Keep going. Maybe it's like once you have to unlock a certain number before it gets there. Maybe that's it. Let me go look. Let me go look. What am I missing? Because I'd like to be able to do it this way. And I'm lost. Look at her. She's so cute. So cute. Let's go this way. I mean, I just bought a whole bunch of things. And that apparently wasn't it. Let's go see what I missed. You close the construction tool or quit the game all the time. Plus, bridge needs to be even on sides. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, my build is causing a problem with where to put bridges. That's why I don't have any. Alright, redeem. Nook Miles. Nook Miles. Chef, Pro Decorating License. What is that one? Nope, that's not it. So maybe I need to buy more of these. Oh, there we go. Look, right there. Right there. That's what I'm missing. Hello, Classy Cozy Gamer and Naru and Debbie. Did you all just come from Classy Cozy Gamer's live stream? I'm not sure. You've never had Savannah as a neighbor before, but watching your stream, she seems real nice. Yeah, she's really cute. I had run into her a while ago, and I didn't take her, and I always regretted it. Alright, good. I think I can do it now. Oh, you didn't stream. Okay, just I had a whole bunch of people coming at once. Or maybe just everybody was here, they just weren't talking. That is possible. Alright, let's... No! 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 This one. Oh, I can't do it inside. Alright. Let's go out here. Oh, you just got home from rehearsal. So I have a friend who is in a choir. And she invites me to her choral concerts. There it is. There it is. She invites me to her choral concerts, but, you know, she's probably... How long do you practice for those things? Like weeks? Months? Maybe you can answer that question for me. Because typically she tells me 2 days in advance that she's going to have a concert. And I'm like, couldn't you have given me more notice? Really? I think she doesn't want me to come. I think that's it. Alright, this is gonna make this a lot more helpful. No, not there. Alright. So let's do this one now. I'm starting to question the flowers in the middle there. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I don't know. Island designer. Okay. So I finished that one. So at Nook Inc., we encourage the use of Island Designer app to liven up the island. We're giving away miles for the first time user permit for a path, river, or cliff. Okay, so the other thing I was doing did not work. Alright, and then... Yeah, this is so much easier. Oh my gosh. Alright, and I gotta get rid of this. A mix of middle would be great. Perfect, yeah, exactly. I think I'll put them all in, and then I'll go back and fix it, right? So let's put 10,000 in here, and then dig it back up. Okay, let's try this again. All right, and then I'm gonna have it kind of go out here. And let's see. Just try and use as many as the same type of path as possible, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this fence back. Okay, get rid of that one. I never did finish this area either, which is a shame. I need to do that. Alright, and then let's make it wider over here. Okay. And having different middle pieces is great for variety. Yeah, having the flowers in there. Let me see. Let me go back in here. Go into designer. So this is, if you missed it, this was one of April Honey's codes. Okay. Connecting to the internet, which takes way too long. Way too long. I think I can play a believable 15 years old. We practiced for a couple of months before we opened the show. But yeah, I don't get why she gives me like 2 days notice. It doesn't make any sense. Even today, she messaged me about something she's doing over the weekend. She's like, "Are you coming?" And I'm like, I already have plans. So, alright. Purple, where are you? There is the purple. Alright, so let's grab this one. And we'll put it next to it. Okay. I don't feel like I'm getting very far. Alright, let's switch to the middle piece now. Maybe. Okay. No! No, don't do that to me. This goes really well with the cherry blossoms as well. Alright. So for now, we're going to get rid of this centerpiece, and then I will go back in and replace it later. Okay, let's see. I need to get rid of that one, and I need a corner piece on that. And this needs to be a middle piece. And let's see. Oh, I need one over here. I need to move the bike. So let's do that. And then I need the left piece for here. And let's see. I need the middle again. Alright, we'll put it in the middle there. And Phantom Fireside, hello, welcome in. I am putting down path here. Alright, and then, let's see, we'll do there, and then we're gonna make it go over here. So let's do that. I don't want to do it there. And then I kind of want it... No, not there. Well, actually, that's okay. Because I want it to kind of, like, go back and forth. I don't want it to just go in a straight line. So I can't do that. That may... Nope. May or may not work. We'll try it. No! Ugh. Do I hear the balloon? No. I think I'm just hearing the waterfall. Alright, so now we need to move it over this direction. And through here. Let's put 2 there. I can't see through the tree. Unfortunately, that's going to make it a little tough. And then fill in all of these pieces. Balloon paranoia is real. Yeah, the problem is that I miss them a lot. And so I'm just worried about missing them. Alright. Now we're going to do the lower left corner. Let's see. Put one there. And here where I can't see. Hopefully that works. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then... Let's see. Not there. No. Okay. So I'll put one right there. And get rid of that. And put that there. Yeah. Alright, so then this one isn't gonna work because I have that one there. And then we'll do that. Okay. So now let's go back to this. And... No. Alright, I gotta get rid of that. And then we'll go over to the right. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna kick it out one here, so we'll go to that direction. Very eclectic, right? Alright, so we're gonna have to get rid of this. Alright, let me go back here. What piece is here? We gotta get rid of that. Alright, we need... Which one? Oh, look at... How did I do that? How did I do that? I gotta fix that. Hold on. I gotta fix that. One lone tree, not to overdo it. Alright, let's fix that. I don't know how I did that. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Alright. Oh, nope. Back. Favorites. Cupcake. Alright, so purple, lower right. That's what I'm missing. There it is. That'll make it a little easier. Okay. Now I'm set. Julian sings. Oh, Shiloh, you missed it. We redeemed that earlier. Great Paz. AngelKitty. That was, the paths are April honeys, by the way, if that's what you mean. Alright, so we have a redemption. Julian sings. It's a video where Julian is singing to a... Well, he's singing and then he's interrupted by a butterfly. Alright, so I'm going to play that redemption and I will be right back. Alright, well that was it, but yeah, it didn't appear to work. I'm guessing because it has capitals in it. So Shiloh, you kind of got a free one there. Right? Alright, no. Okay. No, not that way. Okay. That one. Go there. I need, let's see. I need to change this. I need to put that there. And then I'll do a middle one. And then I need this one. Yeah, and another middle one. Alright, that'll complete that area. Okay, so we've got here, it gets to the seating area. Eventually, I think I'll probably take it out this direction. So I'll probably do that here, but for now, I'll do that. And then we come through here. What do I need here? I need a middle piece. I need a middle piece right here. And then I need another one of these corners. There. That right? That's right. Okay. And then to finish this one off right here, I need an upper left corner. Okay. And then I need another one here. And then, let's see, where do we take it from here? Alright, so, whoops. I keep pressing the wrong button. Now, I need this one. And then I'll do another one there. Okay. So I need to get rid of this. And I'll put a middle in there. And then, I guess I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and then I'm gonna have the corner here. Which means I need a different one here. So I need that one. Okay. Alright, and then I need to fix this. I need to fix this. You know, I don't think I don't think I need... I was going to kick it out there, but I don't think I need to. So I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to put a corner on... Actually, I'm going to put a corner on it right where I'm standing. Do that. Because it was starting to look a little too wide there. And then I'll go back to here. I'll do that. And then I'll put a corner. Okay. So I think all of those are done. All of that's done. Do I need to kick that out? Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. See what it looks like. I hear the balloon again. Is it really there? I keep hearing it in like the same spot. I hear it. I do hear it. Where is it? Oops. I don't know where it is. It's so darn irritating. I know it's here. Where is it? Oh, was that it? There it is. There we go. Okay. What is this? Jukebox. Cool. Oh, and then I realized... Wait a minute. Let's put this back, what I started with. Oh, I gotta put the bike back, too. There we go. There is my national park sign. And then put the bike back here. There. So I gotta make a whole bunch of those signs, but we got one down anyway. Alright, we'll go back to here. I don't know what I need to start with. This needs to be out further. I think it doesn't look very natural. Alright, so I'm gonna put a centerpiece here. And then do a corner. Got your balloon. RNG sends balloons to annoy all decorators. Well, you know, it's not only that, but how many times have you tried to do pathing and your villagers just keep following you, you know? That's the annoying thing. But I am absolutely amazed. I think it's because I don't have many paths to get over here. Okay, so we finished all that. Do I have anything in my pockets to actually put out? Let me put this back. Wheat field, no. Wooden storage shed. I can hide the wooden storage shed somewhere. This kind of look like a bathroom, right? So for now, let's put the storage shed right here. Okay, that's what I did on Amethyst anyway. I had the storage shed as the bathroom. All right, looking better, looking better. I don't like this though. All right, let's make it come back one cell sooner. So this one. And then we'll put the edge down. Okay. All right, now here. Let's see. I need this, but I want it to go right here. And then we'll do that. Okay. Then I need the middle. Need a couple middles here. Let me try something here. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. See what it looks like. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. All right. And then we'll put the corner here. Oops. We'll do 2 corners. There, so I need the middle here. Alright, good. And then I think I'll do this. I need to get rid of that. The outhouse. Yeah, the outhouse, exactly. Alright, we're just gonna have to... Whoops! I didn't want to go that far. I wanted to go right here. And then we'll do a corner. That's too far over. Too far over. If we want it to go in between the trees, we can't do that. Alright. So let's just take this straight for now. Oops, I missed one. Alright, and then I want to come over here. I'm gonna have to move the flowers. Imagine spiders on the sea. Oh, that's a life story. That brought to mind a life story. All right, here. No, we need. What do we need? What do we need? All right. Let's do this. Alright, we're not going to take it this far. And then we're going to do that. Okay. And then take it this way. Which way? Am I going through here? I guess I'm going through here. Alright, I need the center one again. Life story. I gotta make sure it redeems this time. Alright. I guess I gotta get rid of that. Okay, so AngelKitty has redeemed 3,000 copper bars. Tell us a story from your life. Alright. So the story is back when I how many years ago was it now? 15 years ago? 20 years ago now? I did this job where we had to go to these really small towns. And the sign when you went into town said population 7. So that is how small this town is. Some of you may actually live in towns like this. I don't know. But it was like the actual town proper had a population of 7 people. And we had to be there for a couple of days. We weren't staying in the town. We were driving into town. But we were told that the grocery store was closed. And there was actually like a park, like a ranger station there. And the ranger station was closed. And the reason was because they were dating each other and they went on vacation together. So they were both gone. So we couldn't go like during the workday and buy food or drinks or anything like that. And there was a park in the community and there was nobody taking care of it because the ranger was gone. And so every time I went into the women's bathroom, inside the spigot there were little baby black widows living in there because nobody was using the sinks. And on the last day that we were there, the ranger and this person that owned the store both came back and they cleaned the bathroom. And so I made some comment, well, it was really good to get rid of the black widow spiders that were living in the sinks, and nobody knew what I was talking about. I was the only woman in the group, and there were like 4 women in this group. I was the only one that realized that those spiders in the sinks were black widow spiders. But I'll tell you, it was this town was so small that when we first got there, we were threatened with guns. And by the end of our first day, everybody knew exactly who we were and why we were there. So it was kind of interesting. Me, you know, I live in a pretty big town. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares who you are. You know, you could be like walking down the street with a gun and nobody's gonna care, you know. So it was quite different. So that is my life story. 7 could be one extended family, you know. And I have not been back to that town since. I know there were more people in the town. It's just they had, like, you know, one of those little municipal boundaries around the town. And there were only 7 people within there. So, funny story. Thank you for the redemption, AngelKitty. Alright, what am I on? So I'm struggling with this area. Because I wanted to go in and out, but I don't really have the space. So, I think I'm gonna do a corner here. And that means I have to get rid of this. Alright, and then I hear the balloon again. I have to do that. I think it's just gonna have to go straight. I don't know where it is again. I just don't have the room to make it go back and forth, unfortunately. So it's gonna be pretty boring here. There it is! No, don't go across the river. Don't go across the river. Can I get it? Oh, too far. Yay! Ooh, that was close. That was close. I really need the money to purchase more Switch consoles, J-Cons, and Pro controllers. I think we all do. Yeah, ooh, a meme shirt. Oh, look! Alright. Yeah, okay, so I don't like this area at all. So what I want to do is I want to move this tree. So I need some apples or something. Oh, hello. Hello. Do you know about Glee? Apparently I do not. Alright, just discovered a great carrot cake recipe. Good way to show everyone that your heart is full of glee. Kitty shirt. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Alright. I wish I could turn the camera so you could see everybody's reaction. Alright. Must find... There's some apples. There's some apples too. Let's get some apples. Did I lose one? No. Went back there. I still... Oh. I still have to finish this area. I have never finished it. Alright, so let's move this tree so that I can move this a little bit. Because I just don't like straight lines. It's just... How many people hike around here? In this live stream, how many of you hike? Because I'm telling you, there is no trail that is just a straight line. At least where I live. I don't know about where you live. But where I am, there is no straight trail. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's get rid of these. And we will go to the corner. And then do that. Let's go over. Can I go over one more? I can. Alright, so we're going to get rid of that. And then we'll do a corner. I'm on Soren break, but I have to do a garage sale. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. If somebody could tell me what that means, that would be great. Because I don't know what Soren is. I live in my own little hole here. Okay, so now we're gonna drop it down here. And we'll get rid of that. Alright, can I do another one? Wrong one. Wrong one. Alright. We'll fill in the middle here. Oh, spring break! Okay. I don't think I've ever in my life took a spring break. When I was in the grade that you would normally consider... I think I need this other one. You would consider going on spring break. My mother's like, no, you're not going anywhere. So she had actually gone on a spring break trip, and I don't know what happened, but something happened, and she's like, yeah, you're not going anywhere. Okay, so that's kind of narrow, but we'll expand the other side. Okay. So that is good, but now I need that right there. We're just gonna, like, switch this by 1 here. And then we'll get rid of that. And we will get the edge. We'll go 1 more, and then we'll do a corner piece. Do I hear that again? I hear it. I feel like I need somebody else on my island just to shoot down all the balloons. You know? Like, I do all the decorating and they shoot down the balloons. You think that would work? Alright. And then do that. Perfect. So we got this little step. I think... Oh, there it is. It's right there. Perfect. Would anyone like to come to my island for a tour? Oh no, it broke. I'm gonna have to go get another one. Alright, let's see what this is. What time is it? 8:07. Oh, it's 8:07. Oh my god. Hey, another gold nugget. Alright, so let me just finish up this section. I can't believe it is 8 o'clock already. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. Alright, so we've got it, like, curving over here. Let me go back here. Fix what I screwed up. Okay. So we got all of this now. All of this is done. And then it's going to break off over here eventually, but not quite yet. There. Looking pretty good. Little narrow there, but I think it's okay. Alright, I gotta get rid of these. And let's see. Just gonna go out here. And then we'll do a corner. And we have to do a corner over here. Are you allowed to put dodo codes? Well, let me tell you that most people that do YouTube don't allow it. I'm pretty darn small, so I don't get a lot of people that do it. So I'll just throw that out. I personally don't mind at this point if you want to put a dodo code in there, but I can't guarantee that means that anybody will come, right? So keep that in mind. You may get no takers. Oh, I gotta fix that. But I wouldn't suggest doing that in any other stream. So, especially the larger YouTubers, and by larger YouTubers, I mean that, you know, people with like 30 or more people watching at any given time. I definitely would not do that. And most people have rules against it, but, you know, I typically only have, like, you know, I don't know, like 15 or so people watching it at any given time, so I don't really feel like it disrupts it too much. Okay. Let's see. But if anybody feels like it disrupts their viewing experience, you can let me know, and I will change that. Okay. I don't think I need that. I need one of these, I think. And we'll just go this direction. And then right about the horse, we'll do a corner. Is that the right corner? Do I have to move that for a second? Yes, right corner. And then we'll do that one. Wait, I need another corner. Okay. And then I think I'll do this corner. We'll make it like rounded there. All right, then I'll put the middle. Almost done, almost done. Okay, corner. And then another corner here. All right, now I need the middle to close it out. And then I need to go and put in, oh yeah, put in a couple different middles. Okay. So we have this middle right here. Oh, I'm missing that because I don't have anything. All right. Put another one here. Let's put, oh, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. All right, let's fix that. Okay, I need to move that over a little bit more. And then I'll put one here. One right there. There. Now, Minsky likes to pick flowers. Well, yeah, Naminsky may drop in. Yeah, so I'll tell you. So there's this Naminsky that watches. Basically, they'll come over your island and pick the flowers off. You know, like the flowers blooming, they'll pick the tops off. If there's fruit on the trees, they may shake the trees. Money on the trees, they may shake the trees. So if you have an island where you don't want anything destroyed, like you really love your island and you don't want anything to change, I don't suggest opening it up to everybody. So I'll just throw that out. But if you have an island and you don't really care if things are shaken off trees and you don't care that flowers are picked, then it's really no issue. So I'll just throw that out. Yeah, you don't mind as long as they pick up fruit. They may not, I don't know. But they're just having fun. So, I'll throw that out. But there are a lot of people in this community that, their islands, they've spent a lot of time on it, a lot of effort. They have everything in the place that they want it to be, and so they do not want Naminsky coming to their islands. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to have to add more signs, but this is the start to my national park trail. And so I'm going to have to put stuff on the edges. I think this would be a really good place for a gazebo. Let me go get a gazebo. I have a gazebo down here. And then, so I dropped a whole bunch of items here. And if you missed it, it's nobody good. Because I went in first thing. All right, there is a gazebo right there. Let's go back here. And put the gazebo there. Jukebox, gazebo. All right, let's pull that a little bit. I got several different colors of them. Can I pull it this way? Yeah, there we go. Well, that looks good. I like that. All right, so now we have it going to this trail, and then this trail takes over, so that's good. I'll put a bunch of signs in here. I can decorate. I can put some shrubs, some flowers. Here's a good place for a sign over here. I gotta have something over here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. It's eventually gonna break off, come over here. And somewhere, ooh, maybe right here. Yeah, I gotta fix this so I can have a bridge going across there. So maybe it'll actually come off right here. I'll have to figure it. It can always come up here and then drop down here and then go over. That's an option as well. So that is the start. And then I am gonna turn this area kind of swampy. So I have some wheat and stuff, so I may do that. And then I'll eventually find a code that I can use to have some areas that look swampy. So let's see. It's still fine. Very nice progress. Nice. It is looking great. Alright, good. I feel like it's taking me forever because I only do this once a week. But, you know, I only have so many hours in the day. And I can't squeeze it all in. And watch other people as well. And make videos and all that kind of stuff. So I have to kind of plan my week. I wish I could play more. But unfortunately, I can't. And fortunately, I have a full-time job. So I don't think I'd want to give up my full-time job to do this. But I do really enjoy making content for everybody and helping people. And I will make a video about what I learned trying to glitch the trees in that area. Because I did something that made me realize, ooh, this is a lot easier. So I will do that. And then I'm going to add some more redemptions for Sunday. And Sunday is Pokemon Arceus. So I've been going through all of my live streams trying to figure out what redeems I want to add for Pokemon Arceus as well. So I would be taunting Naminsky because I have a flower field. Yo, Naminsky would love that. So Naminsky does go to Ernie's Island, Artistern's Island, and he doesn't care. But yeah, some people really care. Montage Angel. I am really surprised, AngelKitty, that it took you so long to redeem that. Did you not see it? And I don't think he's here anymore, but I am going to add the Brickworld one in here too. I'll add both the Brickworld ones, and then he can have a brick montage too. Alright, so I am going to play AngelKitty's Redemption. And I also want to thank AngelKitty for all the help she's giving me. And also thank you, April, for always plugging me in your live stream as well. April Honey is going to try and get my Disco Goats video out to a few more people as well. So maybe look for that. She said she's going to make a little short out of it. So hopefully that helps more people find it. It actually didn't get as many views as I thought it was. Alright, but thank you all, and hopefully I will see at least some of you on Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific, for Pokemon Legends Arceus. I lost! There they go! Susie's good with that tambourine. What does AngelKitty see? Oh, what? Is this a dream? This is a dream. Of course, it was just a dream, AngelKitty. Where are you going, AngelKitty? What are you doing? Oh no! She fell flat on her face. So hilarious. Good, she's having fun. Ooh! Look at AngelKitty flexing those muscles. Look at me. Aren't my muscles beyond ripped? Sure, pal, sure.